When we discuss the cultural economy, we're talking about things like libraries and museums and other way of life's activities.
I've always been engaged in any of the communities that I've been in with arts and culture because they're really a driving indicator of economic health.
People need art. They need creativity. I don't think people realize how much we do need it.
The more vibrant an arts and cultural scene is, the more you can attract quality, talented people to your community.
We need to be able to have entertainment and art and music, things for them to be able to thrive with.
I highly value an active cultural sector because it's where I go to socialize.
I still have the luxury of being new here, so it's all new eyes. I think people in Erie take for granted what you have.
I really found after moving back here that I was rediscovering the city that I had lived in my whole life.
I wanted to succeed in film, so naturally I was like, well, I have to go to Hollywood to do that. And then coming back, I just saw so many hardworking people making a go of it here that I had this new appreciation for it.
Because I was creating something and starting a business myself, I was really able to delve into the network of people who are changing the narrative and the direction that Erie is going in.
$1 million film or below, Erie actually has the resources to accommodate that level of productions. Economic impact, at the same time creative storytelling, it's all here and it's ready.
One thing that we see throughout other areas similar to Erie is that there's been a major shift from the manufacturing industry to creative economies and creative industries. Within that sector, you see things like design, fashion, advertising, architecture, film and television.
A film production literally taps into every industry to see it completed. The direct impact ways that a production can affect our economy are those resources we already have in place.
If you want any type of job security, personally, I think it is within the arts and music and culture scene, because those are things that cannot be replicated by computers.
I spent a lot of time in my previous community working with the local artists. Sometimes they don't realize that they're actually a company, and they need to think of themselves as a business versus an artist, because that's what they really are.
It's funny because I didn't realize how much of a business your actual voice can be. I've done some voiceover work, done some public speaking in schools. I've even done a video game. I definitely want to get further into it, and I could see myself making a living off of that.
Being in the center of this tech and entrepreneur world has given us a lot of opportunities to work with different kinds of businesses and clients. We all want to see each other's businesses succeed, so we're constantly referring our networks to each other.
I just don't want the people of Erie to get discouraged.
We have so many tremendous creative industries that exist here in Erie that can help individuals better connect to their audiences, their markets, etc.
Arts is what matters. We can't be successful without it. And since this community has it, we have a luxury that most places don't.
And for me personally, I'm able to live in a city where my family is from and see them and still get consistent work and make it happen in town.
It was a big leap of faith going to film school in the first place, but even a bigger leap of faith starting a business. But it's honestly been the best decision I've ever made in my life.
You just have to stay passionate and keep going.